it's me, Chipmunk. So, today's video is going to be about existentialism and my existentialist beliefs and stuff like that. So, in school, we were learning about nihilism, existentialism, and absurdism. And I only know about existentialism from another YouTuber called Dan Howell. And I played his video on existentialism and existential crises in class. My whole class loved it. They were laughing their heads off for him. So basically what existentialism is, at least by my definition, is when you hear a fact about something and it makes you question your life and question life itself, and you view things on the positive side. Nihilism is meaning, you don't really, there's nothing, life doesn't matter almost. And I forget what absurdism means, because I think it's the opposite of existentialism. I'm not 100% sure. Existential crises are when you hear a fact, or you just go into as Dan describes it, a deep dark black hole you cannot get out of, and you're just wondering, why do you exist? Why does life do anything like that? And they aren't all bad, because that's how people actually figure things out. And if you, at any time, fall into an existential crisis and you figure something out in life, congratulations for you. That's happened to me. That happens to people all the time. That's what scientists do. They basically fall into an existential crisis and figure out the cure to cancer and the cure to, Alzheimer's and whatnot, which they haven't found that stuff, but that's basically what I'm trying to do. So, in class, we had to, basically we were redoing Cards Against Humanity, but we're calling it Cards Against Society, and you had to write things that either had to do with absurdism, existentialism, or nihilism. And people that kind of was like, I'm an absurdist, wrote absurdism stuff. People that were like a nihilist, they wrote nihilism stuff. Now, me being an existentialist, I of course wrote existentialism stuff. So, I have 11 cards here that I wrote out, and I'll read you them. So, my first one is, what if people from Africa decided to explore the world instead of Europeans? Love is pain. The area in your brain that handles love also handles physical pain. So when you're in love, you are in pain. Why do we wear clothes? Who decided to make them? Which is a really good question. And I came up with all of these off the top of my head. Everyone else was looking up shower thoughts. And I'm like, no, I have good questions. Love is just a chemical imbalance in our brains, which means everyone has a messed up brain. What if our life is just us replaying the life we once had? And this one I've been wondering a lot. This is, I'm gonna read it to you, and I've been wondering this since I found out this thing. If the filling in Kit Kats are just messed up Kit Kats, then what was in the first one? Why do our brains choose to see color? What if when we have an allergic reaction, is really the food having the reaction to us? Like sodium being dropped into water, having a reaction to itself? What if birds are trying to warn us about something, but we can't understand? They know the apocalypse or the doomsday is coming. What if they know this? What if they're psychics and they're trying to tell us, but we can't understand it because we're on the same brain length? This one actually Dan brought up in the video a fact about this one, so that's where this question came from. Well, not the question, this existentialist belief came from. A dimple means that the face muscles aren't working properly. So people with 2 dimples means their face is broken. How did people discover paper? If you have to go through a process, meaning you have to chop the tree down, make it into pulp, stuff like that. If you really think about it, showers are really man-made indoor rainstorms. And another one that my sister has asked, and I always ask it, why were words? I know ology is the study of. Why did we decide to make that the word for the study of? All these questions just make you think. I honestly will just be sitting in English class, just going through an existential crisis, just wondering, like, why, who came up with the concept of time? Who came up with the concept of words? The concept of clothing? Like, who came up with this stuff? Having an existential crisis and existentialism is not a bad thing, because sometimes, like I said, it helps you with your life, and it's honestly, if this video made you think about some of these things, then good for you. And if you actually found out you are an existentialist, then that's great. So, if you believe you're an existentialist or have any existentialist thoughts, comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, guys, I'm Chipmunk, so stay true to who you are. Bye!